Hello everybody and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 5 Career Mode Series. It is your boy AJ Smith back here yet again, and we are here for the 35th race of the season, the final race of the round of 8, where we must win to get through. We go and qualify 19th here at Martinsville, so a better performance at Martinsville in terms of qualifying than the past, but we got a lot of work if we want to get up to the front and win today. So it's a must win if we want to go and battle in the championship floor to get that illustrious NASCAR Cup Series championship. And of course, we will be leaving this team at the end of this season. So obviously, I want to try and win the championship with Richard Petty Motorsports if possible. But stars of the race, Tyler Reddick is not looking good. Ryan Newman crashed during qualifying, and William Byron also sent to the back for an unimproved body adjustment. So that means Ryan Newman, a guy who's in a must-win scenario today, has to come from the back of the field. So we'll see how he goes. But we are ready to go. Green flag racing here for the Blue Emu 500. We are underway at Martinsville. The round of 8 is coming to a close, and we'll see if we go out with a bang here as we already make it to the inside lane. There's pretty much only one groove around this track, and that is on the inside lane. You can make the high line work and battle with other guys, pinching them down so they don't get the run off the corner, but it is not very easy to do in this game. I can tell you that right now. So hopefully we can keep ourselves on that bottom lane, except if Austin Cindric wants to come into the corner and just slam us in the back like that, it's not going to help. So I shoved him down to the inside. I was not going to give him any room after that. I was very pissed off with how he actually drove into the corner. He literally just pounded my butt and had no other sort of relentlessness on my ass there. He just kind of smashed me, and I didn't really appreciate it. So I pushed him up the track there and made him go 3 wide with Chase Briscoe. And in the end, we're actually going to get past the both of them there. And now we are up into P15 with Matt Benedetto out in front here in that 55 car, and we go and teleport here into lap 13 of stage number 1. We're trying to catch Brad Keselowski still. Both of us moved up a couple positions. Now we are up into P13 as we got past Ryan Blaney and I believe, I can't remember who it was, Ross Chastain. There you go. But yeah, there you go, stage winner Matty D. And as you can see, there's problems here. Kyle Busch is in the wall. As you saw, the caution came out early before the stage, and that is actually going to put Kyle Busch out of this race. And if he did not have such an amazing points gap to the rest of us, he would be worrying right now. But 60 points above the cut line coming into this race. The only thing he can worry about getting eliminated is Denny Hamlin having a good points day and one of us guys behind the cut line winning today. But Kyle Busch, he is done and dusted out of the race here at Martinsville, as we got a bad restart, but we make it work on the outside lane now as we go into the inside and now into P12, looking for P11 here on Brad Keselowski, and we're going to get that done and dusted very quickly. And now we are looking to get ourselves into the top 10 on Eric Almirola, as Matt Benedetto finds himself out in front yet again in that 55 PlayStation Sony Toyota car. Of course, Sony Toyota teamed up to make this powerhouse team. Benedetto made the playoffs and got into the round of 12, yet he has not found a win this season and has not had winning speed. But that 55 car has been out front the whole of stage 1 here at Martinsville, and now looking to see if he can dominate the field here in stage 2. As we head to the inside of Austin Dillon here, we got past Joe Ligano, and now we are looking for P8 on that 3 car, and we do get past Austin Dillon here, who's been very competitive in this career mode so far. 2 playoff appearances and a round of 12 appearance this season. As now we spent the rest of this stage, I kid you not, the rest of the stage is spent behind Kevin Harvick and Kurt Busch, because Kevin Harvick, he was faster than Kurt Busch, but he just could not get to his inside and make a pass. And I was trying to do something just to get to the outside and maybe pinch Harvick and get past him, but I couldn't do it. And then I allowed Chase Elliott to my inside, which I was kicking myself for. Of course, trying to get a run up off the corner, but it's just not going to happen. And now that 9 car goes and takes away P7, which I was pretty upset about, but I sent it in on that outside lane. As you can see, the 1 car is holding up Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott and myself here, and we're just trying to get past him, but it's just not working here. as we go into the white flag of stage 2. And now Harvick finally makes the move to the inside. And look how easily he gets by him. We spent the whole stage waiting for Harvick to do that. He did it on the final lap and got past him, which was really annoying. But he eventually did it. We moved Chase Elliott up the track to get back P7 as Matt Benedetto sweeps the stages here at Martinsville. And then going into the yellow flag, Chase Elliott runs into the back of my car, which is quite funny. Obviously, he did not enjoy me pushing him up the track. But now everyone's going to come in to the pit road for the first pit stops of the day. And it is going to be the standard 4 fresh tires and 2 cans of fuel. I felt like making no adjustments to the car. I really liked how this car handled. And well, what do you know, we went up a position on pit road to send us back on the outside lane. So very fun, very cool, and very pleased. But now we start stage 3 here at Martinsville. It's all or nothing. I have to give it my all here, because if we don't, well, we're out of the playoffs and out of a chance to win the whole damn thing, as we are now stuck on the outside lane here. But Denny Hamlin, I don't know what happened to him coming out of the corner, but he just loses it. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to send it in here on Kurt Busch, the 1 car. I know he's slower than me from the last stage. I'm not wasting any time getting past the 1 car, and I don't move him up the track. We are now into P5 here, which is actually quite a very good run for me at Martinsville, considering how bad I've been here earlier in the career mode. The last 3 times we've went here, all very poor, very slow cars that I've had, especially exiting the corner. And it's been very painful for me to drive this track. But up into the top 10 today, and briefly in the top 5 before Chase Elliott got back by me. But yeah, it's very nice to have some nice speed at this track, because I want to get good at this track. I want to do well, of course, at every track I go to, and to make Martinsville no longer a thorn in my side would be very nice here. But we go and skip forward a further 10 laps here. We drop back to P7. Denny Hamlin eventually got past me, and now I've just had Alex Bowman hounding the back of my bumper for the last few laps here, trying to get by me. He is faster than me, but I'm faster than him in the corners, if you know what I mean. And then it's up to me just to make perfect laps and not make mistakes. As now we're in heavy lap traffic here. Matt Benedetto is out in front, and he's actually getting through the traffic quite well. He has not dropped the lead so far this whole race since he took it on lap 3 of this race. So Matt Benedetto has been dominant here at Martinsville, and he is looking to go and get his first career win in that 55 car. He couldn't get it done in the 21, so hopefully he can bring it home today and win. If it's not going to be us, it'd be great to see Matty D go and get himself his first career win. But yeah, obviously we want to be winning ourselves. As now Bowman slides up the track trying to get past Ty Dillon. I make contact, send him up to the high line, and now we're going to split Ty Dillon as the meat in the sandwich, and we get past him there. And now to the inside of Bowman, we get back past, and as it looked like we were going to go make some positions up here with the lap traffic, we get a caution. So very unfortunate. I was not too happy at all to see the caution there, because I felt like we could get past Hamlin, Truex Jr., and anyone else who was stuck in that heavy traffic. I felt like I could maneuver it better, but here we are on the restart, and I actually missed a shift. It is a very poor restart for myself, but I do send it in 3 wide anyway on Austin Dillon and Joe Logano. Make contact with Alex Bowman here, trying to get to his inside, but we do eventually do that. And now we are back into P7 where we were before, but now we send it in on Denny Hamlin here, looking to his inside here with 10 laps to go. Coming to the line here, Matt Benedetto still out in front. He gets a great restart, and he is commanding the field, but now Chase Elliott, who seems to be the second fastest car of the day and may have something for Matt Benedetto, is up into 2nd place. Of course, both of them non-playoff drivers. And then behind him you have Truex Jr. and Harvick, who are both locked into the round of 8 with wins at Texas and Kansas. So we now have ourselves in P6, looking to get onto Kyle Larson's back bumper, but instead we butcher the corner, and here comes Alex Bowman. But now we go back onto his inside here, sending it up there. I knew that if I was going to have a chance of winning this race, I had to take no prisoners. I could not let that 48 by me, and eventually, 5 laps later, we're still stuck behind the 5 car. He was doing the thing where Kevin Harvick couldn't get past Kurt Busch before. He would look to the inside, not have enough of the run, not get to the inside, and then he would just chill behind and hold us up going into the corner. So, unfortunately, we're just stuck behind the 5 car of Larson right now. and trying to keep off Alex Bowman from getting past us. It felt like Bowman had a very fast car, top 5 speed. We were holding him up, but we were getting held up by Larson and Harvick, so that was annoying. And then Bowman eventually sent me into the wall, which was fair enough. I made many a contact with him beforehand. I overdrove the corner trying to get back to him. I wanted some revenge, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough. So our race is now going to be holding on to P7 against Denny Hamlin. But now, as we come off turn 3 and 4, Matt Benedetto takes the white flag here at Martinsville. Our dream of getting to the Final Four is dead here, but we have a solid top 10 car and top 10 speed, which is very awesome to see out of this 43 car. As Matt Benedetto is going to round turn 3 and 4 here at Martinsville. He sweeps the stages and he wins his first career race in the NASCAR Cup Series. Matty D goes to victory lane as we finish 7th place. And unfortunately, that knocks us out of contention of winning here. And, well, it'd just be like that, you know. It's very unfortunate. I wanted to get to the Final Four with this team. Of course, I'm leaving them at the end of this season and have a chance to win the whole thing. But unfortunately, it just did not crumble the way we wanted. The cookie, unfortunately, was stolen out of the cookie jar. And I'm very sad. But there is the rest of your results here. We have a lot of first-time winners this year. A lot of breakout seasons for drivers, which is very awesome to see. And Matty D adds himself to that list. That caution we had late in the race was for Timmy Hill DNFing, unfortunately. He will be driving the 21 car next season. So hopefully he won't be DNFing and causing us that kind of pain yet again. But there is your Final Four. As you can see, the eliminated drivers, myself, Kurt Busch in his final season, will be out of the playoffs. Joe Logano gets himself 7th, and Ryan Newman ends up 8th. As that'll do it for this race here at Martinsville. The Blue Emu 500 is done and dusted. As you can see, here is our summary. 7th place with 615,000 to take out is not too bad at all. But now we go to Phoenix for the Fan Shield 500. The hosts of the Championship 4 race will go and crown yourself a champion of the 2021 season. And now we'll go have a look at those drivers here. As you can see, Denny Hamlin looking for his first championship. But then we have Harvick and Kyle Busch. And then Martin Truex Jr. as well, looking for his, I believe it will be his 3rd championship. Of course, he won the 2020 season now. And of course, he's won run race all year. He's been competitive. So we'll see if he can go and do it. But that'll do it for today's race. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video.
We're rising, we're falling, we're making moves.